It's getting hot in here. Switch. Okay, what's gonna happen then? Yep, I would say that's a setup. Click your mouse. Hi there. Yep, I'm just testing some stuff today because I got the Jankiest microphone setup ever, as the title of the live stream implies, because my microphone is a fucking iPhone hanging from the ceiling today. So I just wanted to, play some Half-Life 1 and, see how this is going to fare. Let's just go ahead and open Half-Life. My favorite game ever. Hi, I'm Elvidge. Oh, forgot the game is at 4K. So you guys will have to tell me, please, if the sound of the game is good, because this game tends to be quite a bit on the loud side. It's just, I forgot that GUI is in freaking 4K. Ugh.
Good morning, and
oh
welcome to the Black Mesa Transit System. This automated train is provided for the security and convenience of the Black Mesa Research Facility personnel. The time is 8:47 a.m.
I'll just start talking randomly just to see how the volume is.
Degrees, with an estimated high of 105. The Black Mesa compound is maintained at a pleasant 68 degrees at all times.
Wow, this is much better than even I was expecting.
From level 3 dormitories
Holy shit.
to Sector C test labs and control facilities. If your intended destination is a high security...
Let's just skip this bullshit. Map C1A0. Ah! I just spilled water, and I'm very thankful that I didn't fall in anything, in any of my stuff, electric stuff. Good God. Again, this game normally tends to be on the loud side, and
hey, Mr. Freeman.
we're using the HD models because this is the
system crash about...
Yeah, the game is pretty loud. Because this is the Steam version, I just bought the game. I always... Like, I played this game a bunch of times before, but I never owned it on Steam. I pirated it. Sorry.
Ah, it's good to see you.
Let's just mess up the casserole.
My God, what are you doing?
You're not even paying attention to the casserole, are you?
Wonder if I should run
Shut
that
up.
test again. Ah, hello, Gordon Freeman. It's good to see you.
Like, honestly, I still do prefer the original models, not the HD ones, because, the original models is pretty much what I grew up with.
Hidden my glasses again.
But yeah, like, this is one of those games that run pretty well. In fact, I'm running the game at 4K. I'm not streaming at 4K because YouTube doesn't, well, Nvidia Share doesn't support it yet. Because if I could, I would actually stream this at 4K 60 FPS just for a change. Because streaming at 1080p 60, everyone does that, and honestly, it's good enough for a stream. Like, tell me one single person that would watch the stream at 4K 60 FPS were I to stream it at 4K 60 FPS. By the way, the Malvich, I know that you watch my my Counter-Strike maps videos, and I am still working on those videos. I just have to record a bunch of them in sequence and then upload them all to the gaming channel. Then we're gonna have another month, more or less, of scheduled videos.
Here you are. We just sent the sample down to the test chamber.
We've boosted the anti-mass spectrometer to 105%. Bit of gamble, but we need the extra.
The voice acting is just so jarring. It's so bad. Not the actual voice acting, but the intonation. You know, the way that they just
In the test chamber.
the way that they recite the lines is just it's not how a professional would do it. And I can totally
This analysis is going to run perfectly today, don't you think?
I can totally accept it because Valve was pretty much just starting. This was their first game back in 1998.
What the hell is going on with our equipment?
But contrast that to Black Mesa, the mod, and they actually have done a pretty decent job. Also, you will have to apologize about the room noise. It's just there's nothing I can do about it. It's like Tuesday. It's 5:40. Stereotyped scientist voice confirmed. It's 5:40 in the afternoon here. I'm absolutely baking in this room because my computers are mining Bitcoin. And yes, this computer is still mining Bitcoin even when I am streaming. So kudos for my computer. CPU is 6 years old and still going strong.
It's but with good reason. This is a rare opportunity for us. This is the purest sample we've seen yet.
And potentially the most unstable.
No,
I'll give them credit that these actually are sort of HD models per se.
I don't know how you can say that, although I will admit that the possibility
Like for
of
1998, just being able to see the picture of the guy in the ID card is pretty
highly trained professional. We've assured
kudos.
the
Kudos for them.
Nothing will go wrong.
Yes, you're right. Gordon, we have complete confidence in you.
Well, go ahead. Let's let him in now.
Oh boy. I usually just skip this whole, you know, the part where the game gets fucked up thing because it's just way too boring. I've seen this part over 100 times.
Testing. Everything seems to be in order.
Yeah, the Malvich, in case you haven't seen yet, this is why the live stream is called the Jankiest Microphone setup ever, because there's an iPhone hanging from the ceiling, and that is my microphone today. Works surprisingly well. Totally recommend trying that. Let's fuck this place up. The reason why I'm not streaming to Twitch is because Twitch is just so unbelievably finicky to stream to, even when using NVIDIA Share, which is the, you know, the program that I'm using to stream. Even then, I have all sorts of problems using Twitch. I have absolutely no fucking idea how someone can stream to Twitch reliably, because I can't. OBS has to do miracles in order to stream correctly. You could use noclip and other spicy commands. I know all of them. And in fact, I have beaten this game so many times using noclip and Pulse 101 and all sorts of things that honestly, it actually just feels good to play the game vanilla. Vanilla per se is like not cheating. I'll just do this. Map C1A1. There we go. It's all fucked up already. And by the way, I think that next week I got a dual Pentium 3 motherboard coming. So I got a dual Pentium 3 motherboard on the mail. That could possibly arrive this week still, but it most likely will only arrive next week. And this will be my first dual processor board ever, and I'm very eager to test it.
Why are they wearing science scene uniforms?
So I would like to to see your guys' opinions on
You see that shot?
what GPUs would you like me to test. I do not remember the model of the board out of my mind. I could probably look it up. So let's see. Yeah, this is Levi, the guy that bought me. Well, he bought my computer parts over in the Netherlands. So it's an Asus CV4X DLS, and it's coming with two 1 GHz Pentium 3 processors. So that's the mobile I got in the mail. It was cheap, actually, pretty cheap. Let's go, Barney.
Might live longer if we work together.
I got the mouse sensitivity pretty low because, like, one thing, it's like these games are just not optimized for running it on high resolutions, and one thing that happens when you try to is that the mouse gets all fucked up, like the movement gets very choppy somehow.
Bring it on.
Somewhat. And so I prefer to have the mouse on a low sensitivity. And by the way, recording gameplays at 30 FPS and making them watchable is a lot harder than you would expect. Because when you are recording at 30 FPS, you can't just move around like this with the mouse all the time. This just makes people totally motion sick. So I try to avoid that as much as possible. And on what? Those dual socket mobiles are unfindable, at least here in Italy. Dude, I just got lucky, and in fact, I am on a Facebook group called Retro Machines, and coincidentally, we didn't know that because me and Ross Dragemba, we bought the board together. He bought for me as a gift, as a Christmas gift, and we did not know. But the guy that we bought the board from is actually on the same group, on the Facebook group. So he was like, "Dude, I know you from somewhere," and I was like, "Dude, I know you from somewhere. You are from the freaking Facebook group thing." Out of ammo. So how's the 60 FPS treating you guys today? Because I'm not even watching the stream. I'm just reading the comments. Where's my fucking crowbar? Die! Get out of there! There we go. So yeah, I'm very eager to test that board once it arrives. I have never tested a dual socket motherboard in my life, and well, I'll bring you guys along for the ride. It's gonna be really interesting. No. Ah! Fucking die. Gah. I think I bought that board, well, Ross bought me that board for like €40 or like $50, which is a steal. It's an absolute steal. Given that it already comes with two Pentium 3 1 GHz processors and 2 GB of ECC SD RAM. So, like, dude, I'm just fucking stoked. Wait a second. I don't have my HEV suit. Is it possible that I can give myself the HEV suit? Well, unless I do Impulse 101, which for that I would have to load another map. I was like, why can't I select my weapons? So the reason why on the gaming channel I am recording all of the Counter-Strike 1.6 maps that I have, the reason is I was planning, like, some 6 years ago, I was planning to do the same thing on my Portuguese gaming channel when I had one back in 2011, so I've been on the Skype for 6 years already, uploading videos. Albeit on different channels, yes, but I've been here for 6 years uploading videos. I was planning to do this, you know. I was a super fan of Counter-Strike 1.6. In fact, I'm still am a super fan of Counter-Strike 1.6 because it was the first PC game I ever played on my life when I was like 3 years old. I was playing Counter-Strike 1.6 at that age. And you know, back in 2011 we moved to this house, and now I can do Impulse 101. We moved to this house, and the first computer I got was like a Duron 1.2 gigahertz with 512 megabytes of RAM. And the computer ran pretty well, the game, in fact, as it should. But one thing I wanted to do is that once I downloaded a map pack, which contained like 200 maps, I wanted to show all of the 200 maps. And so what I'm doing today, that I got better hardware, you know, most of these maps were never shown on YouTube, I'm afraid. So, you know, I'm doing something good and showing these maps perhaps for the first time at 4K. You know, making these gameplays future-proof. People say, 4K is stupid. Nobody has 4K screens yet. But the fact of the matter is, 4K is undoubtedly the future, and I myself, I don't have a true 4K screen, so I use NVIDIA DSR to emulate 4K. It works like this. The graphics card makes Windows think that you have a 4K screen plugged into it. So games run natively at 4K, and everything thinks it's plugged into a 4K monitor, but it's all internally, because the graphics card outputs 1080 to the display. It's quite like I don't know, softer hocus pocus. It's pretty useful. And in fact, this game looks like it has anti-aliasing turned on, but in fact it doesn't. It's just because it's running at 4K and being downscaled to 1080. It's a natural anti-aliasing that's called full screen anti-aliasing. So the game is being rendered 4 times on a resolution 4 times higher than than it's being displayed. So that's full screen anti-aliasing. In fact, this is a good thing to make any old game look good. I'll just dodge these guys. I want to waste my bullets. Do you want... I know a map pack with 230 maps. Do you want a link to it? You can probably leave a comment on my latest video, because here on the stream you probably won't be able to leave a comment, I'm afraid. So you can just go ahead and paste the link on my latest video. So it's already quite a bunch of maps that I got. It's from a Brazilian Counter-Strike community that I got many years ago. It's the folder that I have today is possibly the one I originally downloaded 6 years ago. Many of the maps also don't work, so the way that I record those gameplays is that there's absolutely no editing at all. Oh, bitch. There's no editing. I just open the map for the first time, see if the game has to generate a navigation mesh so that I can play it with bots, and then I just play the map, and you can see if I'm enjoying the map or not by the length of the video. So normally the videos are going to be like 5 minutes long. It's just for showing the map. It's not like a full-fledged gameplay, so to say. It's just really for showing the map. Oh shit. Boards are the worst thing in this game ever.
Hey, what the hell are you doing down here? Get topside.
What's this noise? Okay, so here's one of the many glitches you can do on the Gold Source engine. Let me just nade these guys out. There's a bunch of headcrabs just gonna fall down. It's gonna get busy on those. In fact, Gold Source does support SSAO when using a DLL injection mod. What? How? And why? An installer is also in Polish. Oh shit. I'll have to call Malvich, I'll have to call Chilled to help me with it then. Okay, let's just push this guy in there. Glitch it up for me. Thank you. It's so jarring that many things, like, for example, the glass and the door are two separate things, and they move together when you collide with the door. Same with the handle. So the handle, the glass, and the doors are three separate things that just move together when you collide with the door. What the fuck? Invisible zombie. I was expecting to see something in there. Now this is quite scary, like, what? Yeah.
Can't hold on much longer.
Where'd he go? Wow, that's a magic pit. Okay, now the same glitch can be done twice. The headcrab was a master disguiser, though. What headcrab? I didn't see. Let me just break that. Ah, come back here! No! Fuck. Congrats, you just killed yourself. Shit! Sorry boys, alarm on the microphone. Dude, it's getting hot. Let me open the doors. Again, I'm really sorry about the noise in the room. I just can't do anything about it, and I'm cooking inside this room with all the computers mining Bitcoin. Because, even if you donate or not, I'm still making money streaming. Ain't that a beauty? I meant the crate that made the headcrab blood decals and death noises. What? I didn't see that at all. Shit. Honestly, I did not see that whatsoever. These two bastards down. Oh shit.
God, what are you doing?
Oh my god, what are you doing?
Rescued at last.
Double. Oh baby, a triple. No, not exactly. Now elevators are like the most dangerous thing ever on this game, because if you just jump at the wrong moment, you get stuck on the elevator, or if you try to do Impulse 101 inside the, like, while riding the elevator, you just take damage out of nowhere, because like the physics on this game are just so fucking weird. That's why I prefer Half-Life 2's much better. Shit. Fun fact, by spamming the strafe buttons, you can actually run faster. You see, I got other weapons. Missed. I take that last one first. Ah, shit. No. Ah. Why does everything want to make a noise when I'm streaming? Congrats, dude. You are an idiot. Ah, shit. Ah! Ah. No! Yeah, my sister just came downstairs to make noises. Yay! Oh shit! You know you shit. And of course, there's a popsicle car just going by this rate. I'll just mute the microphone for a second when I'm not talking. Fuck this game. Fun fact, I'm playing on medium difficulty. Oh really? Try playing on opposing force on hard settings and not
So much for the government.
punching your keyboard in the first 10 minutes.
Judging from your hazard suit,
Opposing force is absolutely brutal. I cannot play that game. I hate it. I don't hate the game, I just hate how unbelievably difficult it is. At least for me. Lol totally ignored the scientist explaining the whole fucked up situation. Nice. Blew up the thing. Bam. I was going through some of my old videos and I noticed that some 2 years ago, I made a video, you know, I was searching for a VHS noise on green screen to apply like as an overlay to a video. I didn't find one for free, so I decided, I just got mad. One website was wanting to charge me $40 for a video that was essentially VHS noise on green screen, so you could just overlay on a video. I got pissed and you know, made my own video off of it, and and I just found out that on July this year, PewDiePie actually used my VHS footage video on his video, and that video, and his video got like 8 million views. So I just, when I found that out, I just screamed in awe. By the way, the video is called Katy Perry is a Genius by PewDiePie. He actually used my VHS overlay thing. Let's kill these guys before they're following me around. I just love when these guys get crushed by the cart. you can still get thrown even if you just look at this. If you jump at the right time just before it hits, you can still get thrown into the radiation pit here. Ah, shit. Good strafing skills. I can never use that barnacle to access the secret area up there. Bind and no clip. There's a secret area here, and the intention is that you use the barnacle to get up here. But I could never get the barnacle to drop me off right at the ledge. Hey there, Sim. Welcome to the stream. The assassin just came back to life after being killed by an explosion? Yes, you saw that right. It's exactly what happened. Yeah, I'm doing good today. This is not how you do a loading screen at all. I would expect the loading screen as soon as I open the store up, but no. Half-Life 1 spoilers for me. What, you have never played this game? Like, this game is turning 20 years old next year. I'll just throw a nade in there to kill a hat crab, because they always, like, I always complain, the only thing I always complain in this game is that the devs thought, like, let's make the playthrough longer by having half the time the player be walking inside vents. So, yeah, that's exactly what they did. Half of the time on this game you're just walking through vents. And having to kill hat crabs inside vents, because half the time you're inside vents. Ah, shit. Okay. Forgot about the button. Yeah, for those who just arrived, the reason why the stream is called the Jankiest Microphone setup ever, it's because my microphone is an iPhone hanging from the ceiling. And again, it works surprisingly well. I'm pleasantly surprised about it. Camera. Okay. Ah, shit. I'm still stuck in the early lab levels. I mean, if I were you, I would recommend you to play the remastered version, which is Black Mesa. It looks fantastic. In fact, I could actually open the level that we are right now on the on Black Mesa, just to give you like a touch of how they did this. So let's just go ahead and save it. I'll just do a save AAA. And I also have Black Mesa here, so we can just sort of do a quick comparison. Valve. Come on. I know my microphone is a cheap-ass earphones microphone. I used to do the same thing. I have, like, Apple earbuds, and the USB interface that I use is able to amplify the sound from the microphones naturally, and it's actually quite good. Ugh. Most recent Brownian motion. That's a stupid name for an achievement. And even with the doors open, I'm still cooking in this room with all the computers mining Bitcoin. So I believe that Black Mesa still has some problems with stuttering. It's not as unoptimized as it was when the mod came out, when it came out as a mod back in 2012. But it's still far from great. The performance dips happen all the time. And not even my two GTX 970s were able to handle this game at 4K. Fun fact, my two 970s can handle Battlefield 4 at Ultra at 4K, but they cannot handle Black Mesa at 4K. Plus, this game takes forever to load. Okay, just set the graphical settings. Reflect all. Yeah. Okay, let's load that map, which was it was Blast Pit. But a different. Let's just load from here. No need to get sidetracked for my sake. Sidetracked. I mean, technically it's still the same game. So I'll cut no losses on showing just how well. Like, look at this. This is that same entrance from Blast Pit. Oh, I forgot the sensitivity is way high, or that I normally play with. Okay, that's a bit better. All right, this is good. Like, this is the same entrance. So, like, it was a team of people. This was not sponsored or helped by Valve at all. Except when it went into Steam Greenlight, and it's actually now a retail game on Steam. But look at this. Shit! I thought I was going to hit the crates, and I was going to get blown off. Blown off my socks. Like, look at this. Man, I still just sight when I play this game because it's just so fucking well made. How's the 60 FPS going? Is the stream stuttery? Like, the game's playing fine on my end, no stutters at all, but I'm watching this on my laptop, and my laptop is actually quite laggy. Okay. Oh, it's the other side. Yeah, like the devs of this mod, it was firstly a mod. They did an amazing job on this. It's absolutely fantastic. So yes, if you would like to, I mean, if you want to start in the original, you can just, you know, get the original game. It's easy to find it even pirated online, so you don't have to pay like $10 for this game, because they still retail for the normal price. If you just want to try it out, I suggest you grab a pirated copy, and later, look at this. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. If you drop off the car at just the right moment, you can still get thrown into the pit. Jumps are a little bit harder to make when you're running. But like, dude, this game and Transmissions Element 120 are two of the best looking sources out there. Oh, apart from Titanfall 2, of course. That would be the greatest looking game on the Source engine. It's actually quite fun to realize that there is a game on the Source engine not made by Valve. Well, that's something related to me. Jesus Christ. The fucking Half-Life world, or Counter-Strike, or Portal, or Team Fortress, whatever the case may be. Get up! Fuck! Fuck. No stutters on the screen here. Okay. That's great then. If were I to change the stream to 30 FPS, you would see a massive jump in the quality. But I'm sacrificing a lot of the quality just for the sake of having 60 FPS. But the audio's covering the commentary. Okay, sorry about that. I'll fix that ASAP. Sorry. Yeah, tell me if it's better now. Ah. Shit! It's too many! Ah. Now actually the game stuttered for me. Oh! Crap. Okay, here they implemented the same secret Easter egg thingamajig, but I can never. Also here in this game, I can never. Oh, that's a first. For the first time ever, I've been able to use the barnacle to get into the secret goodies area. Rip scientist.
Hey, be quiet. This thing hears us. Some scientists snuck down.
So not only is the voice acting a mile better than on the original Half-Life, but it's not just a remaster following the game faithfully, but it's a recreation of the game. So even if Half-Life didn't exist, this would be a good game in its own right. People have said this before, and I totally agree with it. Shit. Hang on a sec. I'm a cheater, and I am not afraid of admitting it. So, obviously, this game is not running at 4K, and that was a stutter. A very bad stutter. Ow! Shit. Ah! Shit.
Major fracture detected. Automatic medical systems engaged. Morphine administered.
Now, these areas are pre-cached, so it's not just a gimmick. You can see that there's no loading screen, but were I to use no-clip, you can see that the areas after this door are unloaded from the game itself in order to optimize it. So it's quite interesting. I think the same thing happens in the original game. Here's one loading screen. This one will take forever. Yeah, the stream seems to be pretty good. Like, I remember playing this game, it would take an absolute pounding. And look at this. You know, this is an actual recreation of that part of the game. Because this is, oh man, I just love this game so much because they didn't just copy the original game in, what the fuck? Nah, that scientist isn't actually dead. He will resurrect like all HL characters, right? I'm not gonna make it. Opposing Force Marine. Yeah. Ah shit. Barnacle. This is why I love this game so much, is that they were not just following the original game faithfully, they actually recreated the game. Let me just... There we go. Oh, crap. Got that guy just in time. They actually recreated a lot of the areas, reimagined it, and this is what makes this game so good, and totally worth playing even if you have played the original game a million times. I've played the original 2012 mod, and... Whoa, lulz ragdoll. You. And they changed quite a bunch of things since the original 2012 mod. Including the maps themselves, like the way you enter each map, or the way you progress through each map has been changed. Over the 5 years that this game turned from a mod into an actual retail game on Steam. And I think that this game was in development for like 8 years, pretty much, when it released as a mod. But look, of course, they have to put the switch on the opposite side of the blade so you can get fucked up if you don't time it correctly. Again, I don't have trouble using ladders on the Source engine, but this game has the cake, has a crown for the worst game that you can use a ladder on the Source game. I had the part where you have to shoot the the crab head zombie behind the security guard to open the door. What part was that? I forgot. Part where you have to shoot the crab-head zombie behind the security guard. Wow, my mind is really failing me. You can jump out, you know, and see what's in here, but there's nothing in there. I would expect a reward, at least a, you know, an energy capsule for the HEV suit, but no! We're giving too much for the player already, they thought. Is the game audio still covering my voice too much? Because I can still lower the game's audio if it's not too low. I thought there was going to be a bull squid. I think it's a bull squid, the name of that thing. No. Drop the... There we go. And then, of course, there's a barnacle to grab it as soon as you pass through, but I killed it already. MP5 is really loud. Okay, yeah, I know that. The MP5 is actually pretty loud in this game. Yay! Tire screeching. Because my neighbors are very loud. They love making noises when I'm trying to stream or recording. And now that's a good reason why I record and stream at 4 AM. Because when I try to do it at normal time, it's just way too loud for me to even think. I'm actually quite surprised that the game is actually running well because I'm mining Bitcoin and about half of the CPU is being hampered right now by the mining software. So I'm surprised. I could enable an enhancement on Windows, which is the dynamic range compression, so that when I fired, it would adjust the volume of everything. It's 11:25 p.m. for me. Holy shit! It's 6:26 p.m. for me. Nice loading screen. Okay. Oh, there we go. There's shh. They're asleep. Now they're asleep forever. I fucking hate barnacles with all my might. They are the most annoying fucking aliens in this entire game. Maybe I can bring some crates and put them here so I'm not gonna break my legs. Let me just call the elevator first. Ah, it's right here. So I can use the support to get up there. Bitcoin, you say? Yes, I mine Bitcoin, so even when no one is donating, well, no one would donate on my stream, but even if no one is donating, I'm actually making money by streaming currently, because I have another computer mining Bitcoin. It's not Bitcoin, it's altcoins, like Zcash and others, but yeah. The only reason, well, a friend of mine is playing PUBG. The only reason why I'm not streaming PUBG like 100% of Twitch right now, or 90% of Twitch, it's because I don't own the game and I despise its existence. Like, I'm fine with the idea of having a good battle royale, but they chose the worst engine they could have possibly chosen to make a game. Like, the Unreal Engine, I don't think the Unreal Engine 4, which is what they chose, was meant to create games, to be used for creating games. I think it was meant for real-time, you know, architectural design or something. Because I've seen a lot of industry folks using that engine for that. They would create like photorealistic scenes and test renderings using the engine, and then they get this engine, which is primarily used for photorealistic renderings, and make a fucking game with a 5-kilometer squared map and put 100 players playing on it. Like, what the fuck were they thinking? Of course the game is going to be horribly unoptimized, because the engine was just not made for that. Have any of you played Outlast 2? Do you know how good that game looks? Yeah, it was made using Unreal Engine 3. So they could just have used Unreal Engine 3, and it would have looked exactly the same or better. I just get so fucking mad at this, because I think that probably the reason why the game is so expensive here is because of the royalties that they're having to pay for this fucking stupid ass engine.
This is my hiding spot.
I get really fed up with this. Every time I see this game, I just get so mad at it. Finally, someone else that doesn't fanboy the Unreal Engine 3, Unreal Engine 4. Yes, I don't have a problem with the engine itself. I do have a problem with Bluehole. why the fuck they used Unreal Engine 4 for a game with a 5 km squared map, putting 100 players on it. It's the worst engine they could have possibly chosen on this planet to do that. Jesus. Oh, I'm cooking again. Look, this is my mining rig. So these two folks right here are mining Zcash currently, and my CPU on my main computer is also mining Bitcoin as I'm streaming. So it's a good amount of money for doing nothing and just staying home. Oh no, fuck. See, I have a real hard time. I had boxes in there, dude. Well, anyway, I have a real hard time using ladders in this game, and it's just on freaking Black Mesa. I have no trouble using ladders on Half-Life 2. And fun fact, I don't know if you guys ever noticed this, but there are no ladders in Team Fortress 2. Has anyone ever noticed that? That there are no ladders whatsoever? Yes, we have stairs on Team Fortress 2, but no ladders. I find that to be very curious. Why there are no ladders in Team Fortress 2? Is that from a gameplay standpoint? Like there's a gameplay reason for that? Like someone... What the fuck is going on in here? Did you guys see what just happened? I'm not very knowledgeable about game engines, but I can give you a lecture about physical engines. I bet you can. At least they didn't choose CE3 for PUBG, otherwise 3 Wait Titan XP confirmed. That's another fun fact though, Nvidia is actually killing SLI. I first experienced SLI with my two 970s, which I bought this year. So these two 970s were my first ever experience with SLI, and as you would expect, it only works with games that do make a good use of SLI. For example, Far Cry 3 is one game that has an absolutely astounding optimization for SLI. You actually get perfect like 95% scaling for having another card. So much so that two 970s can actually handle Far Cry at 4K. Same with BF3, Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4 are two games that are absolutely astounding, and they do scale extremely well with SLI. Crysis, not so much. I have tested it, but
Well, I guess it's true.
if it breathes, you can kill it. I don't know about that. Yeah, strafing. I think I was commenting this. I don't know where I commented this, but here's one thing: in the original game, when you drop down to this water pit thing-majig, I'm gonna show it in a moment. Let me just get this ammo if I can get out of the water. Well, no ammo to be taken. But in the original game, when you drop down this, there's like some pieces of this creature pointed to in one side, and if you go to that side, you actually come out in the right in the right place that you have to go, like this. This was in the original game, and I don't know if they did it on purpose or if it was accidental, but it's exactly the same way. If you just go to the same side as the piece of the the chunk of the creature, you come out on the right place that you need to go. Like, bloody hell, I just love this game so much. Because from the 2012 mod to the retail game, which is what we're playing on Steam, man, there were a lot of changes, and many of these changes were for good. like the weapon itself, the MP5 changed, the pistol model changed, the Glock model, and the animations changed. I think that one model that did not change was the 357 model. That did not change from the original 2012 mod. Okay, here's one area where I will have to save the game, because otherwise we're gonna be in this area forever, because I always miss this jump. So, F6. Hey-ya! Hey-ya! Luck of the F6. Every time you save it, when you don't save it, you miss it. When you save it, you don't miss it. Fucking game. Now that's... there we go. So, how's the game audio and how's the microphone audio? Ah, shit, I hate this part.
Fracture detected.
Give me health. Thank you. Hey. Oh, shit. You're not a fast hack, crap. Stop that. Power up. Okay, I think I know what this guy, what this guy's name is. This is the Gargantua. Fuck. Oh. Fucking lag. It's not my fault. It's the lag's fault. Now the camera's way too high. Sorry. I know that this live. I had the PS2 port of the original loads even more than the PC version. Yes, I actually wanted to give the PS2 version a try, and I emulated it. It's actually quite interesting what they were able to pull off. Oh, they don't break this up at a first glance like the original game does.
Oh, Jesus. You don't know how close you were to getting one between the eyes.
Oh yeah,
Mister,
you're so
if
intimidating.
you can get the power on, that train down there will take us
Right.
to the
Oh,
surface.
that sounds good. Thanks, Sim.
Itself.
Crysis does scale well
But
with
it's
SLI
long
only
down
on dual
to
cores. A
Jankiest
fucking Core 2 at 3.7 GHz with two 750 Ti.
Things in the way.
But 750 Ti's do not support SLI. I guess. I had a 750 Ti. So with a different SLI auto has better FPS than i5 2500K 4.3 with two 1050 Ti's. Again, these cards, not even the 1060 supports SLI, dude. So I don't know how someone was able to run SLI on these cards, because only the 1070 and up supports SLI, and it's only two-way, not three-way or four-way SLI like we were used to. Shit. Ah, fuck. My tapping speed is as slow as his tortoises. Not slower than me. Die, cocksucker. Ah, fuck. I hate aircraft. You excuse me, my bald forehead, but my bald forehead, but I need to take this beanie off. My head's just cooking. Oh, I forgot about this one. They just spawn and then the whole place just goes kaboom. In the original game, it's actually even more dangerous, because as soon as the game loads a map, you get stuck in the place that you loaded the map for like 2 seconds, and if you're unlucky, you can get stuck right when they spawn, and the whole place just goes kaboom. Hang on. Whoa. Okay. I'm just so used to the original game that playing this one, I get all confused. Bleh, I left the water right out of the hot air outtake of the graphics card. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Holy shit. Nice going. Different SLI audio allows SLI cards that do not support. It works only on Windows 7 and 700 series cards or older. And what about the 1050 Ti's? Because not even 1060s support SLI. And beware that GTX 970s have about the same performance as a 1060. So a 970 has about the same performance as a 970 has about the same performance as a 1060. And you can SLI 970s, but you cannot SLI 1060s. And by the way, if you SLI two 970s, you get like 95% of the performance of a single 1080. So, not the 1080 Ti though. The 1080 Ti is a whole different die. It's a whole lot more powerful. This elevator in the original game, it's just such a death trap. You have to make sure you don't even have what? Ah, it's broken. You have to make sure that there's nothing with you when you use that elevator in the original game, otherwise you just blow up. Literally, your character, your model just gibs when you try to use the elevator. Too many of fucking hound eyes! Jesus. Why do you have to feed me 5 freaking hound eyes at once? So fucking unfair. Just blow that shit up. Work, machine. Thank you. Wait, the 1060s have the 980 level of performance. You could call that. I mean, the performance between a 970 and a 980 is like 10%. So you could be right on that. That a 1060 has about 980 levels of performance. I just realized that the live stream name is Half-Life 1, and I'm not actually playing Half-Life 1. This thing was very interesting in the original game, but they removed from Black Mesa. You could float with these fans on the sides and just float to the upper platform. I don't know why they removed it. It was a nice addition. They just figured, well, there's a ladder. Why would anyone need to do that? But in the original game, that ladder was just not present. He just fell through the elevator. Like, dude. Brilliant. Go. Okay, now I'll be overwhelmed by soldiers. By heck you. What the heck you? I just love when the characters gib. It's so satisfying, just like the original Quake. You know, I think that the 1060 would be more closely related to the 980 Ti than to the 980. So you could say that the 1063 gigabyte is just like a 980, and the 1066 gigabyte is like a 980 Ti, because the 1060 and 980 Ti have the same amount of VRAM. Which, if I could, I would actually prefer having two 980s on my 980 Ti's on my system, because, like, I'm absolutely satisfied with this computer. In fact, hell, I'm even satisfied with this 1050. I'm using a 1050 to stream, in case you haven't read the description of the stream. So, hell, here's where it breaks. No? Why? This platform used to break. Now it doesn't. Oh shit. Run, Forrest! Run! And I love how they put a puzzle here. So you actually have to plug these cables in order to in order for the thing to work. Blow up. What? What? Alrighty then. Yo. The game glitched up. So yeah, I think that in the future I would probably like to get a 980 Ti. Look, this is one actual cool way of using NPCs. Like they're using the injured guy to turn the platform, because in the original game you had to trigger the car and then walk all the way back, pull the lever to rotate the platform, and then come back.
Hey, it's Freeman, right? Hold up a sec. One of your scientist pals said they'd give you a message.
Yeah, I know what you're going to say,
Supposed
dude.
this old rail system up to some sort of satellite.
Boom. Although the 1050 is a bad rebrand, it's basically a 950 with 2 gigabytes of VRAM instead of 4. Well, it's not a rebrand because it is a newer architecture. It's Pascal. And it's on a newer lithography. It's 14 nanometers apart from 32. So it's not a rebrand at all. It's just a budget card. In fact, I do miss buying high-end hardware, because when I bought this 1050 brand new, and the box is just so bare bones that it's actually disgusting. So contrast that to my 970 boxes. Well, my 970 box is just below my motherboard, serving as a rig. So no, the 1050 is not a rebrand whatsoever. Newer architecture and smaller lithography, smaller manufacturer node. However, a rebrand is what AMD has been doing for the past God knows how many years. Like, the only true new architecture that they have was Polaris and Polaris 10 and Vega. Well, not Polaris and Polaris 10. Polaris and Polaris 10 are the same thing. They're just slightly... The Polaris 10 is just slightly optimized. But Vega... Polaris and Vega were the only true new architectures that AMD... that AMD... brought to the market, because, for example, dude, a 7970 is basically an R9 270 rebranded, and it is an R7 370. It's a 7970. Like, they got one card, optimized the VRMs and things a little, increased the clock speed, and called it a new card. I totally despise this. Same with the 290s, same with the 390s, same with the 290Xs, same with the 390Xs. These are all rebranded cards. Cool fun fact, I just bought an R9 280X for mining. Why can't I pick the corpses? Dude. I miss Matt. He used to stream a lot. I wasn't the streamy guy because I was having my finals and I was really focusing on mining, but since the Bitcoin price surged in 1 month, it more than doubled. I just figured I'm just gonna stop mining full power for a second. I'm mining like 80% power currently. I'll just stop mining full power and enjoy, you know, my computer for a while. Play some games, stream, record some gameplays. Because willing or not, I still have to pay my mother this month. What else do I need to do? Oh yeah, turn on this lever. This lever. People, it's not lever, it's lever. Fuck! That got me. Holy shit. It's so hard. There we go. Ah, fuck off. I just love blowing stuff up with the underslug grenade launcher. Ugh. So, Sim, do you mine Bitcoin or altcoins by any stretch of the imagination? Because I've been doing this for months, and that's how I've been able to afford my stuff. What the fuck is going on? I'll just dump a bunch of C4s. Ah, shit. Just throw the shit correctly. Fuck. Blow stuff up. Thank you. Sorry for the motorcycle. I'm about to die. Oh. Hang on. Get out of there. Ah. Nope, I don't understand Bitcoin, to be honest. Well, it's a nice thing because currently I'm basically receiving the same amount as a salary. In fact, I'm mining almost as much as the minimum country wage with two 970s and a 1050 and a 1050. I'm dead. So yeah, it's actually quite surprising. I'm in love with Bitcoin. Because I am such a lazy guy, and I cannot get my head around the fact that people wake up early every single day and have to take a bus ride to work. I just can't wrap my head around it. And even if I got a job at my age, I would be receiving less than what I'm mining. And I would have to wake up, go to a fucking workplace, do stuff. Like, dude, no. I mean, I'll just use technology on my favor, to my own benefit, and that's exactly what I'm doing currently. Mining Bitcoin and making money, getting paid to stay home. Oh, so that's what I feel more stupid than alien fucking a donkey. Oh, so that's what to be honest means. TBH means I feel more stupid than that alien fucking a donkey. What the fuck, dude? It's like the most basic internet acronyms. But don't feel bad. My English is like 4 years old, so at one point I also didn't know what TBH was. Yes, I've been speaking English for only 4 years. And it is completely self-taught, 100% of it. If there's one thing, like there are only a few handful of things in my life that I actually feel proud of accomplishing. First is everything I have in my room. I actually dropped a lot of sweat and tears for, in my English. These are like one of the few things that I am truly proud of myself. Manual override. Oh, that light is causing stutters. Like, what the fuck? Ah, stupid. I just fucking love how the military guys just gib. Fuck. The problematic part is that I've been studying English for 12 years. Holy shit. What do you do, Sam? Are you an English teacher? I mean, I know that Romulator, he's an actual English teacher at his university. So sometimes he helps me. But for 99% of the time, I never had a teacher. I pretty much never went to English classes whatsoever. And fun fact is that in college, I actually teach the teacher in my college. So usually the teacher is, like, during class the teacher has trouble pronouncing stuff, and I would usually help them because I pretty much have no accent whatsoever if it's not noticeable. Basically since I was 3 to 4. Wow. I started learning when I was about 12 to 13. I could already sort of carry a conversation, but it was very cruddy. You can search on my channel, by the way. You can listen to my first videos back in 2015 and see how my English was back then. Oh shit. Oh. This is interesting. So if you drop off the cart, it automatically stops. Great. So if you want to go back to my old videos from like 2015 on this channel, because I have not deleted them, and you'll really see how cruddy my English was 2 years ago, almost 3 years ago now. Because I created this channel back in May of 2015. May 25th? Yeah. Actually, when I am mining, I actually have to keep my room as cold as possible because I have a thermal cap on my graphics cards, and the hotter my room is, the less money I make. Oh, we're going up this time. Now I discovered the internet one day and my English grew at an exponential rate, I guess. Dude, mine is the same. I mean, I've been speaking English for 4 years, 3 years, 4. And I'm at the point where I pretty much have no accent anymore. Like, if I don't tell people that I'm not from the US, they never figure it out. They just figure, oh, this guy has a little bit of a funny way of speaking, of pronouncing things, but they can't really say that, oh, this guy is probably a Latin pig, as Trump calls Brazilians. What? Yeah, thanks for blowing my car up, asshole. Ah, stop getting stuck on geometry. To the face. Shit. Getting fed up with this. I think oh, hang on. Let's do some stealth mission. Oh, let's drop these guys.
Who is this guy?
They're having a hard time against the little aliens. I don't know what these guys are called. But this model changed a lot again. Changed a lot as well from the 2012 mod. Go, my minions. I'm just deploying an army of these things. Now here, this outside area, they're not even getting close. I'm giving some nades. Just blow these guys up myself, otherwise they'll start eating me. Alien bugs, the most annoying things in HL. Agreed. Totally agreed. In the original game, they have sort of have no. Yes, In the original HL, they have no priority, so if you're close to them, they will attack you instead of attacking the other aliens. But in this game, they sort of fixed it, so they will attack the enemies first, and then probably if there are no enemies around, they will come back and attack you. Backstabbing roaches, yeah. This area will have a real serious FPS drop. Look at the fine detail, like the wheels spinning in there. This is like great. I think you wouldn't even see this level of detail in the original, like in a game made by Valve, because they're not even making games anymore. Thanks, Valve.
10, 9, 8.
Because the freaking writer of the story had to release the plot himself, because it's like Valve was making so much money that they didn't feel the urge to create another game. It's like they lost passion for making games. I need more water. I need more water soon, because my throat's getting sore. Yeah, that's glitched up. At least they are good to troll friends with Impulse 101 on modded CS 1.6. What version of CX 1.6? Because I have never seen a version of CX 1.6 that has the in fact, if you do Impulse 101 on CS 1.6, the game just gives you money to spend, the currency, not the HL weapons. So I don't know how that's possible. But you do say modded CS 1.6. These effects, like, look at the frame drops here. It's... How did I get down there without taking too much damage? Is there any way of dropping down there without taking a whole bunch of damage? Perhaps jumping on this crate? Okay, that was a bad idea.
Fracture detected.
I didn't die, at least.
Power level is 100%.
Oh, wow, it's going so fast I'm actually flying off the car. This game trolls you so hard that even if you avoid crashing with the car, you will still get very confused over where to go in this area. This is something I hate about this game. This area they just did not get it right. It's very confusing to navigate through. See, I'm just like taking a pounding just to find the fucking door. Getting stuck on things. Ugh. See that? This is what I'm talking about. You gotta grab these barrel thingamajigs and put them under here in order to complete the puzzle. Okay, I need more barrels. Whoa, I got thrown down into the water. I have... What? Do you guys know that Half-Life 2 was ported to the original Xbox? No, this is not the way. See, I get super confused in this area. Even after playing the game, a lot of times I still get confused on where to go. Like, where the fuck do I go? Yeah, well, at least that train was not going at Santa Trenta Martin Garrett's Animals, see, voila. It's an Italian meme. Between 130 kilometers an hour. Martin Garrett's Animals, let's fly. My last name is Italian, but I have never seen that meme. This area... Oh, bumped the microphone. This area is just so fucking bloody confusing for no good reason. I hate this area so much. Look, where the fuck am I supposed to go? This area is useless. Really? HL on Xbox looks like that guy that can finally do something in the plane on his 46. Fun fact, the Xbox was actually quite a powerhouse for its time because it was using a 733 MHz Pentium 3 and it was using a top-of-the-line GeForce 3 GPU. So it was actually much more like a PC than a console architecture. It's actually quite impressive. But the thing that is more impressive is how they handle the memory management, because the original Xbox only has 64 megabytes of RAM. Yeah, the original 2001 Xbox.
Until a week ago. There is a tranquilizer gun in the shark cage, but I'm not sure it would work on this particular species.
By the way, let me see how, since I'm getting oh dear. Okay. Since I'm getting a motherboard with 2 Pentium 3s on it, I want to see what card I own that compares to a GeForce 3. Mr. Gates love child. You know, I actually wanted to have an original Xbox. Let me see. So the TI 500 would be about the power of an FX 5600, which I do have. But the FX series suck for DX9, so I would have to run the game on DX8 or DX7, and it looks like on the Xbox it's running on DirectX 7. Yeah, the game can actually do that. Let me see, because I have the FX 5200, I have two versions, the 64-bit and the 128-bit version, which is about the same power. These two are about the same power. And then I will only have the other powerful card I will have for AGP is quite up, way up, which is the HD 4650. So, this, yeah, I have it, like, okay, found one. What is this? No, this is the MX 4000. Okay. You what, mate? You what? This is the 4650. Yeah, so I'll probably use this card with the dual Pentium 3 board as soon as it gets to me. Back to the
You're
game.
more than welcome to try your.
Hi, Sikabliat. I'll just call you that because I don't speak Russian. I'm sorry for the xenophobic naming. I'm really sorry, but I just simply cannot pronounce your name. Cricky. Who's Cricky? Come on. There we go. What? Fucking drop into the water. Thank you. Ah, just don't kill me. Physics. It reads Korija. Korija. Holy shit. Oh my god, look at the maneuvers that this guy is doing. What the fuck? Dead. Remove kebab. Oh, I got caught by a fucking barnacle, as always. I hate dead men Valve so much. They're the bane of existence in this game. I think the only name in Russian that I know how to pronounce would be Vladimir Samuilovich Horovitz. That would be the only name that I would know to pronounce in Russian, sort of. Which is from one of my favorite pianists. Which is Vladimir Horowitz. Horowitz. Holy shit. Nah, you wouldn't be able to make that one. And here it just fall down to the water again. Miniaturized Megalodon. Rip Barnacle. Took an arrow to the face. For how long have I been streaming? 2 hours ago. Holy shit. My name is pronounced the same as Korea. Korea. I would just call you Korea then. Because if I treat the J as an R, as a non-trilled R, it would just be like a Latin name, Korea, which doesn't make any sense. My name is pronounced. Russian classic music is incomparable. Agreed. I like some classical Russian pieces, but most of the time I just simply cannot understand where the composer is going. So this is one thing I do not like about Russian classical music. For example, most Prokofiev pieces, some Rachmaninoff, some Shostakovich, I cannot understand where they're going most of the time. Koryevich, Lamau, you deserve a sub. Thanks, mate. Even though I'm not from Australia, so it doesn't make any sense for me to say thanks, mate. Fun fact, if I was a real American, I wouldn't be able to pronounce Russian names and foreign names with the sort of ease that I have. It's because the Portuguese language, imagine a Russian guy trying to speak Spanish. It's exactly what Portuguese is. And I'm dead again. Got crushed in the pistons. Kudos for me. Ah, fuck, stop spawning bitches. Ah! Shit. Ah, stop spawning things behind me. Aussie. 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 Whoa, that was very far up. Aussie. Oh no. Oh no. Good on ya. Yes, Americans cannot do the vr sound. They can just they never learn how to do it, so they don't know how to do it. The trilled R.
Gordon Freeman, it is you, isn't
Dude,
it?
run the fuck
The
away
science team
from
has
their
been tracking your
300k
progress with the Black
Yugoslavs.
Mesa security system. Unfortunately, so has the military. That suit of yours is full of tracking devices. Still, it's better than going naked in this place. It's cold in there, so you'll have to hurry. It could sap your suit power in a matter of moments. If you're bent on reaching the Lambda complex, then you'll want to keep to the older industrial areas where the security system is full of holes. It's worked for me, so far.
Ew, Windows 98. And look at that! I didn't know that happened. Oh, it's probably because of the... No. There's like iris adjustment, like your eyes do in real life. Wow. I mean, I saw that on the Source 2006 SDK demo, but I never saw it used on an actual game. That's interesting. Goodbye, guys. I have to disconnect because they're swearing at me since I have to get up at 5:30 tomorrow. Fucking school bus. Okay, Malvich. See ya, dude. Yeah, some advertising. Have a nice one. Another loading screen. That's the only thing I hate about the Source engine. Way too many loading screens. Like on Half-Life 2 is no big deal because the maps are not as detailed as in this game, but it quickly becomes a problem when the maps start to get very big like this. Dead.
Freeman, right? I got a message for you. Make sure you don't...
Holy shit. I totally forgot about that. Why are you guys not hopping around? What the fuck is wrong with you? That was some very convincing acting. I forgot about the barrels. Shit. Fun fact, these guys in black suits are actually women. Make sure you... Here's where the name of the chapter comes from. Apprehension. 3 viewers, dude. Amazing. Yeah, I streamed for select viewers.
Nice hit. That's the guy? Yeah. We got him. Alright, come on, give me a hand here.
Best Barney ever. And isn't it uncanny that... Isn't it uncanny that...
Where are we taking this Freeman guy? Top side.
Well, I actually forgot what I was going to say.
We got him.
If you had more viewers, you wouldn't say that.
Kill him now. And if they find the body?
If I had more viewers, yeah, it would be a little bit more... I don't know. it would be more interesting having more people around. Oh, I thought you died. Okay, the Barney thing. Isn't it uncanny that Barney keeps getting revived and he's, like, placed into different areas? Like, in the original game, they would just use the same model. They were sort of trying to save space in the game. So, apprehension? Should have called it scripted event. Yes, absolutely. How's my Discord server going? Because Spellows was really triggered last time I was hanging around in there. Make sure you do. What the fuck? I had to reuse this? Nope. How do I shut it off then? Oh, they just come back on their own. Okay. Ash! Missed a letter. Where's the manhole? Can't see a goddamn thing. Ah, maybe now I have to press the button to open the thing. Oh, you have Discord server joining right now. I think it's on my I think it's on the header of my channel, but I'll give you the link anyway. I don't know if I have it installed. I probably don't have it installed because it was just not working. I just couldn't install it. Damn, sorry I missed it, dude. Yeah. Okay. Invite. There you go. Ah! Course. A bloody course. Forgot I don't have a second monitor. I'm using my laptop. The second monitor. I'm using my laptop. There you go. Now I can open it up. Yeah, like the Discord is not exactly mine. I created it for a friend of mine who is taking sort of a vacation off YouTube because he got burned out of creating content, which I totally understand. So the Discord is mostly related to one single game, but you can post anything in there. It's not like moderator, you should only talk about that game and otherwise it will get banned. It's none of that business. Where do I... Oh yeah. By the way, Sim, if you can share on the Discord server that I'm streaming, that would be most helpful. If anyone is interested in joining the stream from the server, because it's that server is about Amnesia, the Dark Descent mostly, but people do share other stuff in there. Yeah, it's pretty chill. I was supposed to have the comments popping up on the corner of my screen from the NVIDIA Share app for the GeForce experience, but it's not showing. However, it does show me on the corner of the screen of my actual computer how many people are watching the stream currently. Pff, nice going. Nice going! Oh my god, this is just bizarre. What's gonna happen then? They're digesting the whole freaking Barney. Oh my god. I wanted the pistol. Fuck. Oh, there it is. Whoa. Nope. Thanks, Sim. I think I need to turn a valve somewhere. I wish I could turn Valve into making games again, because I need Half-Life 3. Sorry. It's actually, honestly, to me, it's still so pathetic that Mark Laidlaw had to release the plot of the third game in order for people to know how the game ends. And the original idea is that each episode or story or game would always end in a cliffhanger, you know, to set up the stage for future games. Is the Barney guy in the suit? What? Ah, shit. Now this is a dick move. They made the corners of these things slippery. So, good luck. Look, everything here is slippery, but there's no indication of it. That can open this door up. Ah, I'll have to circle all the way around. Fuck. Nice going. Ah. Fuck.
Minor fracture detected. Minor lacerations detected.
I hate barnacles. I bet your ass, if I was streaming PUBG right now, I would have at least 30 people watching. I despise that game so much. Because one, the game is horribly unoptimized, and second, they're charging a small fortune, in my opinion, for what it's worth currently. I bet Microsoft is going to buy that game and port it to the Xbox. If it were ported to the Xbox, you know, many people would buy an Xbox just to play it on an optimized version. Because that game is just so unbelievably unoptimized. Was the monster blood green in the original? I don't remember. No, it was actually blood. I think that, yeah, head crabs have yellow blood, but zombies, since they're just humans with head crabs up their heads, then it's you know, it's just that. How do I go through this area? Forgot. Yeah, I'll definitely use this Jankiest microphone setup ever in the future because it just works extremely well. The weird bit is that this microphone actually, it's very directional, but the sound is actually better when it's hanging up from the ceiling like this than when it's pointed directly to my mouth. The sound when it's hanging from the ceiling is louder, and it has a richer sound. The tone, it just gets the bass of my voice a lot better. Which my voice isn't very deep to begin with. It's just, See that? Why did you make the fucking thing slippery? I hope I don't get stuck in this area for a long while. That would be a killer. Oh, and the lag. Fuck! No. Clip. I'm sorry, boys. I'm a cheater. I admit it. I admit it. I went back. No, fuck my There we go. What? There's like in the original Half-Life. You open a door and there's a loading screen. Probably don't want to drop down there. What the? Ah. Gordon Freeman, in the science factory. Gordon Freeman. Gordon Freeman. Gordon Freeman. That's a funny name. That would be a spin-off. Where did I fucking go? Oh, there. Catch my breath. It's hot. Thank God I don't pass out in the summer. I think I shuttered off the crushers thingamajigs. Alright, Sim. Ah! Son of a bitch. Warning, keep off. That's exactly where I'm going. Ah! Ah! What? I will not be defeated by the quirky physics. Okay, this area sort of sucks. Oh my god, that's a weird running animation. I would... Fuck. Like, it's a freaking nice game. I love this game so much. Why you no blow up? Yes, I said it wrong just for the dankness. Oh my god. Thank you. So, Korea. This is essentially a remake of Half-Life 1 from 1998, and this was made by a community team, so this was not made by Valve. who made the original first game, but they did endorse the game this game, and they you know, it's now an actual retail game you can purchase. It's totally worth it. However, if you want to really start in the Origins, fuck, I'm dead again. If you really want to start in the Origins, you can still get the you know, the original 1998 game. It's expensive and totally not worth it, so you could just grab a pirated copy of it, just for testing, you know, all in the name of testing. But this game is so faithful to the original. It's not just a remaster following the original game faithfully, but it's actually like sort of reimagined, and I really like this, the amount of detail. I really like that they didn't just copy the original game, that they actually made some interesting stuff for themselves for this game, and it actually turned out to be a very good game in itself. Even if Half-Life 1 was never a thing, this would be a good game in its own right. Yeah, if you play the original one, totally go ahead and snap yourself a copy of this one, because it's totally worth it. Now there's a multiplayer, even though no one plays the multiplayer of this game. Oh. Oh, they're asleep. Messed up. I messed up. Ah. So this is a new chapter, questionable ethics, which they changed the layout of the maps quite a fair bit, so it's a bit more confusing. The only part of this game that's missing from the original is it's the Zen chapters, which was supposed to be released this month as an update, but they once again delayed the release of the Zen chapters. They said it's just not ready yet, and they prefer holding the update back instead of releasing an unfinished product. Like, hell, this was a mod that was released back in 2012. This was originally a mod. And then, as they updated the mod, this game went into Steam Greenlight, and it's now a retail game that sells for like 30 or 20 bucks. At least on my money, it's like 20 bucks. Take the grenade up your ass, finally. There he is. Blown. And then a lot of changes were made from the mod stage of this game to the release. Loads of weapons were changed. Like even the map layouts were changed a fair bit. But it's not just a copy of the original. It's quite well done. It's the game, but better. If you thought that Half-Life 1 couldn't get better, you haven't played Black Mesa. They really have done it better. Let's just blow this place up because it's required to progress in the story, even though I don't have the foggiest what the fuck we're doing. Shit. Okay, where are we going? Whoa. What? I hate when I'm walking through the map and I just, you know, do a full circle and come back from where I was trying to escape. Oh, I actually remember this area then. Ah, it's so hot. triggered. I love when characters just gib. Ah! I remember this area as well. I have to disable that crazy ass machine. That actually looks crazy, like a crazy ass machine in this game. In the original one, not so much. They have a Zen Vivarium here? Wow. I'm gonna open the door just slightly. Okay, so I don't cook inside this room. So I'm already cooking, it's been ages. Ooh, that's so good. Finally a good breeze. Because I mine Bitcoin, and I have like a bunch of computers turned on mining Bitcoin. So, like if I close the entire room, this just turns into a fucking furnace. I kind of freak out when I remember that the microphone is hanging from the ceiling, just like a studio microphone that you would find in a cinema.
Power 25%.
Put that down. It's a prototype.
Why aren't we using this thing?
It's much too unpredictable. Don't let it overcharge.
Fucking hell. Got blown off my socks. Fuck, my aim sucks. Shit.
Detected. Vital signs are dropping. Blood.
What the? Someone got blown off their socks.
Power 30%.
That's him!
Power 45%.
Ah, it's against too many hound eyes. Ugh. It's the most despicable thing, putting the most annoying enemy in abundance in this game. But yeah, this game just plays awesome. It's not exactly very well optimized currently, but it's getting there. Look at that. That is an actual hole.
A fellow scientist.
Oh, thank God.
Get us out of here before those military drones figure out where we're hiding. We all have retinal scanner access. If you escort us to the lobby, we can finally get out of this damn lab. Yes, but you'll have to shut down the surgical unit first.
Oh god. Ah! Fuck.
fellow scientist.
Ah!
Yes, fantastic. This way.
At least they know where to go. I don't have to escort them. Well, not escort them, but tell them where to go. Well. Nice bots. Come here. Come here. Bots, come here.
Wait. What is it? Anyone else think this was a bit too easy? Something's not right. Gordon, you don't mind taking a look, do you? We'll stay here for a moment.
That moment when the game starts giving you ammo and health. And you know shit's gonna happen. Of course shit's gonna happen. Joel Nielsen did a fantastic job. Okay, Korea. Have some good sleep, buddy.
Look what you did! I can't believe what you did! My God, it's hell out there.
The facility must be under complete military control.
You'll have to sneak and fight your way from one end to the other. I don't expect you'll meet many of our peers along the way.
If you somehow survive long enough to make it across the base, you'll find the labs where the rest of the science team has taken shelter.
I couldn't dare risk venturing out there, but I can inform those of us who remain in the Lambda complex that you are coming. Now, don't go running pell-mell into this bloody war zone. Even with that suit, the odds are stacked against you. If you simply stay out of sight and listen to me, you may just live to see the Lambda labs.
This guy is such an unbeliever. Loading screen. Hey! You missed an HEV charger. Where? Throwing a nade. I am throwing nades. I didn't see any HEV charger. Outside?
Power 20%.
Ah. I don't see anything. Ah, that room. Really, I can't remember. Like, I really totally missed it.
There he is! Open fire!
Break time. enough break time. Just check my FB. If it goddamn loads. Ah, forget FB. Let's go back into the game. Oh shit. Bloody fucking sign. This game performs horribly in this area. It's absolutely dreadful. Yeah, bring some more. You're not even seeing me. Oh shit. What? Shit. This game is just so unoptimized in this area. It's uncanny. Suck me. Is that chopper still gonna be on my ass? Ah, I can't fucking run. Just quickly rotate this. I think it was actually right, because this is the microphone's hole. Ah. Too many hound eyes. Way too many. Completely unnecessary. Ugh.
Major fracture detected. Power 90%.
Holy shit. Shit. Hi, Nether. These Nether sleeper. Been streaming for a while. Some people stopped by. Just really testing a microphone rig and enjoying the game. Need to wait for the helicopter to come back so I can kill it.